Good evening, Mrs. Wilson. We want to ask you some questions about the night of the murder.
Yes, Inspector. What do you want to know?
What time did you return home, Mrs. Wilson?
Well, I can't remember.
Please try. It's very important.
Of course, Inspector. Let me think. Well, it was about 6:10. I parked the car in the garage and came into the house using the side door.
The side door?
Yes, we have a door that goes from the garage directly into the house.
Okay.
And when I came into the house, I walked into the library. Then I looked at the clock, I remember, and it was 6:10.
Good. Now what did you do next?
Well, I was surprised that my husband wasn't in the library.
And why is that?
Because he usually is. I didn't know where he was.
Did you think it was strange?
The side door wasn't locked, so I knew someone was in the house.
So what did you do?
I called out his name, and I went to look in the kitchen.
And then?
I started to walk upstairs to look when the telephone rang.
Who was it?
My husband's sister, Margaret. Horrible woman.
Did you talk to her for long?
I hate speaking to that woman. I told her I didn't know where Trevor was, and then I hung up.
So what was the time at this point?
Well, it was about 6:15.
What did you do after you put the phone down?
Well, I went upstairs again.
Immediately?
Yes, Inspector, I went into the main bathroom, which is next to our bedroom.
Why did you go into the bathroom first?
Because the door was open. We always keep that door closed, so I was surprised to see it open.
And what did you see, Mrs. Wilson?
The gun.
Your husband's gun?
Well, I wasn't sure it was my husband's gun, but I was very worried to find a gun on the floor.
Did you touch it?
No, I went to the bedroom, which is next to the bathroom, as I said.
And?
And I saw my husband on the floor, and there was a lot of blood.
What did you do then?
I screamed, of course. Then I ran downstairs and called the police and an ambulance.
Did you go back upstairs where your husband was, Mrs. Wilson?
No, I waited in the lounge for about 5 minutes, and the first police car arrived at about 6:30.
So you didn't touch your husband?
No, I saw the body and I came downstairs and called the police.
Okay, Mrs. Wilson. I don't have any more questions. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Inspector. I'll show you out.